Welcome to a Fat Monk bonus episode. A short take on things Taoist. Written by Yaoshan and read by Nick Dent.
Master Nan Huaijin is a very influential author of books in Chinese and English. While most of his works remain in Chinese, several excellent ones have been translated into English, notably by J.C. Cleary. Master Nan is unusual in being thoroughly versed in the schools of Vajrayana Buddhism, Confucianism, Taoism, and Chan Buddhism, and is thus able to express realizations in a wide variety of ways, not encumbered by sectarian limitations. Master Nan tells a Zen story. The Chan teacher Yaoshan was well known in the province of Jiangxi, although he rarely left his monastery. The governor of the province, a neo-Confucian called Liao, had heard that perhaps the Chan people knew something. He decided to visit. So he changed out of his official garments and made his way to the monastery on foot. Despite his precautions all along the route, the mayor of each city and village headman would come out personally to greet him with an entourage to welcome the arrival of this important official. Finally, Liao made his way up the mountain and was shown into Yaoshan's room. The master was facing away from him, reading a classic text by the light of the window. Liao could see that Yaoshan was tall and thin, almost emaciated from his vegetarian diet. Liao stood silently behind him, but the master did not turn. Finally, the young monk attendant cleared his throat and said, "Master, the provincial governor is here." Yaoshan said, appearing both to hear and not hear what had been said. Liao's ire arose, and turning away, he said, "Hearing a reputation is not as good as seeing for oneself." Yaoshan let him walk a few steps and then said, "Governor, why do you slight the eye in favor of the ear?" Liao got a shock and, turning back, begged forgiveness. Then he said, "Can you tell me about the Tao?" Yaoshan looked at him, then pointed once upward and once downward. He paused, then asked, "Do you get it?" Liao, realizing the master was the real thing, shook his head. Yaoshan pointed upward again and said, "Clouds in a clear sky." He pointed downward and said, "Water in glass." Liao later wrote a famous poem enshrining the incident. Practice made him resemble a crane. 2 bundles of sutras under a forest of pines. I asked the Tao, and he wasted no words. Clouds in a clear sky, water in glass. 练得身形似鹤形，千株松下两函经。我来问道，无余说。云在青天，水在平。
Thank you for listening to the Fat Monk podcast, produced by Ben Thomas with music by Flora Carbo. Please like and subscribe, and go to the show notes for links and further content. If you'd like to become a material supporter of the podcast, click on the coffee button at the bottom of the show notes.